Hello, coaches and basketball enthusiasts. Welcome to the Coach Carvalho podcast, the podcast that explores the world of statistically based basketball strategies and bold training methods. I'm Coach Carvalho, your host. In today's episode, we will explore the intricacies of upholding the fundamental principles of collegiate basketball coaching while staying true to the essence of the sport within the educational domain amidst the dynamic changes affecting collegiate sports at large. Change is an inevitable part of sports, and recently, collegiate basketball has experienced significant shifts that go beyond the game itself, affecting the very essence of coaching. With the introduction of name, image, and likeness rights, the transfer portal, and the emergence of pay-to-play dynamics, traditional coaching philosophies are under pressure to evolve or risk becoming outdated. This evolution challenges the fundamental mission of sports in academia, shifting the focus from nurturing talent and fostering dedication to navigating a culture where individual gain often takes precedence over team and program loyalty and academic commitment. For many years, coaches have served as vital mentors, shaping young athletes not just in their sport, but also in life. Team sports have long been grounded in values like camaraderie, discipline, sacrifice, and the invaluable life lessons gained through sports participation. However, as collegiate athletics undergoes transformation, coaches are faced with the need to adjust their approach accordingly. The introduction of NIL rights has redefined the collegiate athlete, turning them into individual brands. Players now have the opportunity to monetize their image and likeness, blurring the lines between amateur and professional status. While this presents exciting prospects for athletes, it also brings new challenges for colleges, universities, and coaches. They can no longer rely solely on scholarships, the quality of education, and program exposure to secure player commitment. Instead, they must balance fostering individual success through NIL evaluations and maintaining team cohesion and adherence while adjusting to the new landscape. The transfer portal adds another layer of complexity, allowing athletes to switch schools without penalty. While this allows players to pursue better opportunities, it disrupts the traditional coach-player relationship. Coaches must constantly recruit to fill gaps left by departing players, adapting to the transient nature of their roster and navigating the evolving dynamics of team composition. The rise of pay-to-play dynamics further complicates matters, as athletes may be enticed by financial incentives to choose certain programs. This trend threatens the traditional mission of sports and academia, where emphasis is placed on team unity and institutional loyalty, potentially undermining the values of fair competition and academic integrity. In the face of these challenges, coaches find themselves at a crossroads. Some choose to adapt, adjusting their coaching and recruiting strategies and leveraging NIL opportunities to attract top talent while prioritizing players who align with the team's values. Others, disillusioned by the departure from traditional values, opt to retire or explore opportunities outside the collegiate sphere, seeking environments where they can uphold their principles with more determination. However, amidst the upheaval, there is hope for preserving the essence of sports in academia. Coaches and administrators must collaborate to redefine the purpose of collegiate athletics in the 21st century. This involves a renewed commitment to instilling the values and principles of its original mission statement as it relates to academics, athletics, and integrity, despite the prevailing culture of individualism. In conclusion, change is an inevitable part of sports, but the recent shifts in collegiate basketball are not necessarily signs of positive evolution. Instead, they are negatively impacting the mission and principles of sports in the academic setting. This requires a transformative approach from both coaching staff and administration to safeguard the core values of collegiate athletics. It is easy to lament the loss of the romantic era of sports and academia, but what are we going to do about it? Well, coaches, that wraps up today's episode. If you found today's episode insightful, please show your support by leaving your likes and comments on our podcast website. Your feedback helps us to continue bringing you valuable content, and your engagement is vital in attracting on-site advertisements. Remember that you can access our podcast on various platforms, including TuneIn, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and more. Just search for Coach Carvalho Podcast to catch up on all of our episodes. Coaches, I look forward to having you as our guest on our next episode. So till then, remember that preserving the essence of collegiate athletics is a mission. This is Coach Carvalho signing off.